Okay, hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel Anis Sir's Technology. In this lecture, we are going to discuss some number-based programs in the Java. Okay, so what are these number-based programs? First of all, we will check the Armstrong number, then we will check the Palindrome, and after that, we will check the Disarium number. Okay, so let's get started. This is a continuation series of Java, and you all are watching the Anis Sir's Technology channel. Okay, and this is Anis Alam with you all. So 1 second, let's get started. Just a moment. Okay, fine. So what are basically these numbers? I have the descriptions of all these numbers. So first of all, we are basically doing Armstrong number. Okay, so Armstrong number, what exactly the Armstrong number? Armstrong number is a number that is equal to the sum of cubes of its digits. For example, 0, 1, 153 and 370 and 371, so all are Armstrong number. Okay, I just want to explain you in a very easy manner. मैं आपको थोड़ा easy language में इसको explain करता हूँ. Then you will better understand. So 1 second, I just want to take an example. Okay, suppose according to this definition, 153 is a Armstrong number. And how it is possible? Basically, we have to extract all the digits and we have to calculate the power of every digit. Then we have to add all the powers digits. Then original number should be get. Means, first of all, we have to extract all the digits. Okay. So we are just in the first step, we are extracting. हम सारी digit को extract कर रहे हैं. Extract करने के बाद, we have to calculate the power of every digit individually. Okay, fine. And these powers we have to calculate with each other. 1 second. So 1 to the power 1, 1 to the power 3 is 1. Okay. 5 to the power 3 is 125. And 3 to the power 3 is 27. Okay. When we will add all these numbers, 125 plus 1 plus 27. So if we are getting the original number, now you can see that 125 plus 27 plus 1 is equal to 153. So after adding all these numbers, if we are getting the original number, that means it is a Armstrong number. Okay, you understand? So according to that, we can apply this concept to any number. Okay, suppose 370. Okay, so what we have to do, 3 to the power 3, 7 to the power 3 plus 0 to the power 3. Okay, so after calculating all these numbers, if you are getting the same 370, then it's a okay. So let me calculate. 3 to the power 3 is 27 plus 7 to the power 3 is 343 and 0 is 0. So 343, I'm calculating with 27, 7 plus 3, 10, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7, and 3 is there. So after calculating all these numbers, I'm getting 370. And that is equal to the original number. ये हमारे original number के बराबर है. So means these two numbers are Armstrong. So we have to check these numbers by programmatically in Java. So let's switch towards the Java. So 1 second. Just a moment. I'm just opening the BlueJ. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I'm just minimizing. 1 second. Let me clear the screen. Okay, 1 minute. Clear all the drawing. 1 second. Okay, fine. Now I'm just opening the BlueJ. Okay, or you can do this programming in any other environment, no problem. but BlueJ is convenient to all of you. So I'm just taking the BlueJ. Okay, so this is basically the BlueJ. Okay, it's a fresh project. I've taken the Java practice. Now, first of all, we have to create a class. So how to create a class? Right click and new. And Armstrong, Armstrong. I've taken the class Armstrong and I'm just clicking the OK. And you will be understand. So one second. Okay, you will be understand how to work with the BlueJ environment. Okay, fine. So just I'm clicking OK. So this is basically a small folder is created. Just I'm double clicking on it. And I want to erase all these predefined codes. हम इन सारे codes को remove करना चाहते हैं because I want to start my programming from the scratch. So class and the class name and file name must be same. For execution point of view, it will be easy. So I'm taking ARM strong. Understand? So after that, we have to make a public static void main string args. Understand? So my program is that write a program to input a number. Write a program. I just want to write a program. Okay, in the comments. So one second. This is my comment line. Write a program to input a number and check whether it's Armstrong or not. Understand? Armstrong or not. One second. So this is basically the program. So in this program, we have to take the input from the user. So for that purpose, we need a scanner class. Scanner OB is equal to new scanner. System.in. Okay. You know that the scanner class comes under a package. That package name is Java. Import java.util. The util package, basically, the scanner class comes under a util package, and util package itself comes under a Java package. So import java.util.asterisk. Understand? Either we use the asterisk or we can use the scanner, no problem. Understand? Asterisk means we are importing all the classes which are coming in the util package, and only if I specified the scanner, that means only I am specifically importing the scanner class. No problem. Both are correct line. One second. INTN. Okay. And we need some supporting variables that will take sum is equal to 0. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, after that, system.out.print enter number. All right, just a moment. N is equal to OB is the object of a scanner class. With the help of this object, we can call the next int function. That next int function is used to input the integer value. Okay, these are all the things I have already discussed in my Java simple programs video. Okay, it's my suggestion. You just watch that video. Okay, if you have any problem. Okay, no problem. And ob.nextInt. So number input is over. Number input हमने कर लिया. Okay. इस तरह के जितने भी प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं उसमें हम बेसिकली डिजिट एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं. तो डिजिट एक्सट्रैक्शन में हमारा जो ओरिजिनल नंबर होता है वो डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाता है. तो लास्ट में वी नीड टू कंपेयर द कैलकुलेशन विद द ओरिजिनल नंबर. तो हमारे पास ओरिजिनल नंबर डिस्ट्रॉय हो गया तो वी हैव टू टेक अ बैकअप ऑफ दैट नंबर. तो इस नंबर को हमें किसी वेरिएबल में स्टोर करना होता है. तो जस्ट अ मोमेंट, आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग t. Okay, t variable I am taking. Okay, any variable we can take. T is equal to n. Okay, now after that we have to start the digit extraction procedure. While is the best loop for digit extraction, and p is equal to n modulus 10. Okay, by this statement we will get the last digit, and sum is equal to sum plus p into p. We are doing the cube. Okay, and after that is equal to n is equal to n divided by 10. All right, my question is done. If sum is equal to t, because n has been destroyed, then system.out.print number is Armstrong. Else we can print system dot number is not Armstrong. So in the given specified example, we can check. Okay, we have the list of all the Armstrong number. Okay, 1 second. Let me check all the variables are properly defined. So P is not defined, sum is already defined, N is already defined. So 1 second, P I have just defined. Okay, first of all, let me compile this program. Any error or not? Okay, see, semicolon is missing. Okay, understand. Okay, so I put the semicolon. Again, I'm compiling. See, there is no error. Okay, means this program is compiled. Now I just want to execute this program and check it is providing the correct answer or not. Okay, 1 second. I'm just closing this programming window, and this is our folder, okay, which we have created. So right click and just you can see that wide main function is there, because you have to understand one thing, that execution always started from the main. Main is the main entry point. Parallelly, side by side, हम आपको कुछ important points भी clear करके चल रहा है. So I am just clicking on it. Okay, once again we have to click. It is asking the number. So first of all, I've given the 153. Its number is Armstrong. मतलब ये number जो हमने input किया है वो Armstrong है. Okay, I just want to run again. And what the second number we have checked, we have basically seen in the example 370. 1 second, 370. Let me check. The number is Armstrong. Okay, now just I want to execute this program for non-Armstrong number. Okay, so let me arbitrary number 127. It's absolutely not Armstrong. Number is not Armstrong. So my program is working perfectly. Now, what else? Okay, we have to do some dry run to understand this program. So, okay, 1 second. I just want to dry run. Okay, so for dry run purpose, 1 second. Just I want to assume that N. Okay, so N is input by the user, that is 153. Okay, for dry run purpose, I have taken the N as 153, and this 153 I'm storing in T. Okay, I will tell you why we are doing this. ऐसा हम क्यों कर रहे हैं? Just a moment. 153. Now we are executing one loop. N is greater than 0. So N is 153 is greater than 0. 153 modulus 10 means 153 को हम 10 से divide कर रहे हैं, and the remainder will store in P. So this is my first program. So I just want to explain each and every step. This is 153 and I'm dividing by 10. So 10 ones are 10 and the remainder will be 5, and we have to copy this 3. 10 5s are 50. 1 second. So the remainder will get 3. Understand modulus operator? This is the modulus operator used to take the remainder. So in the P, a remainder will store. So what is the remainder? 3 is the remainder. Okay, all right. Now what we are doing, not what we are doing, P into P into T. P into P into P means for creating the cube. So P is 3. 3 3 is a 9, 9 3 is a 27. Then 27 will be added in the sum. So what is the initial value of sum? Sum is 0. 1 second. I just want to create a sum variable also. So initial sum is 0. And 0 plus 3 into 3 into 3 because P is 3. So 27 will be add and sum. So 0 plus 27 will be 27. Understand? Hope you are understanding this concept. N is equal to N by 10 slash provides the quotient. So N is 153. After division by 10, 10 से divide होने के बाद, whatever the quotient is there, it should be come back to the N. Okay. So now N will become the quotient, that is 15. Okay. This statement basically we have used for reducing the number. Okay, because next time we want the 5. Okay, so now we have to again check the condition. N is greater than 0, N is 15, and 15 is greater than 0. So 15 modulus 10. Okay, so 15 modulus 10. 1 second. 10 ones are 10, and the remainder will be 5. All right, so that 5 remainder will be stored in P first of all. So this P will become 5. Okay, now sum is equal to sum plus P into P into P. So what is the P? P is 5. So 5 into 5 into 5, 5 into 5 into 5 is a 125. Now this portion will become 125 and 125 will added in the sum. The sum is 27 and 27 plus 125 will become 152. 27 plus 125 will become 152. And after that, we are doing n is equal to n divided by 10. So where is n? N. So n is 15 and 15 divided by 10. This time we are taking the quotient. So quotient is 1. Okay, now we have to write down 1 over here. So n की वैल्यू हमारी 1 हो जाएगी. अंडरस्टैंड? अब हम चेक करेंगे क्या 1 हमारा ग्रेटर देन 0 है. यस, 1 इज स्टिल ग्रेटर देन 0. तो 1 राउंड मोर विल बी एग्जीक्यूटेड. सो 1 मॉडुलस 10. तो अगर हम सिंगल डिजिट 10 से डिवाइड कर रहे हैं एंड द n इज इंटीजर, सो इंटीजर डिवीजन में 10 0 times जाएगा, 10 zeros are 0 and the remainder will be 1. Understand? तो यहाँ पर remainder हमारा 1 आएगा and that remainder will be stored in P. So the P will become 1. And what we are doing over here, what P into P into P, now this time P is 1. So 1 into 1 into 1, that will be 1 and 1 will be added in sum. So sum is 152 and 152 plus 1. So sum will become 153 and n is equal to n by 10. So what is the value of n? N is 1. 1 divided by 10. So 1 is divided by 10 over here and slash basically used for quotient. So that quotient is 0. So 0 will be stored back in n. So now n will become 0. इस टाइम पर n की वैल्यू हमारी 0 हो जाएगी. Understand? Now we have to check 0 is greater than 0. No. Now 0 is not greater than 0. So that means the condition is absolutely false. So the condition is false. That means the loop will be break. Now you just observe the value of n because it is very important. Now you can see that the value of n has become 0 after destroying. हर स्टेज पर n डिवाइड हो रहा है तो डिवाइड होते होते n की वैल्यू 0 हो गई एंड वी हैव टू कंपेयर दिस कैलकुलेशन which is nothing but the digits power calculation will have to compare with original number. इसे हमें original number से compare करना है but original number has been destroyed. इसीलिए that's why taken this number in the T. तो हमने इस नंबर को टी में स्टोर किया था. नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू, इस सम को हम, सम इज 153, तो दिस 153 वी कैन कंपेयर विथ टी. तो व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ टी? टी इज आल्सो 153. नाउ यू कैन सी this digit power calculation is equal to the original number. That is why it is an Armstrong. Hope you understand. Okay, this is all about the story of Armstrong number. Understand? So just in a fast manner, we can move to the next program. Okay. Okay. So just a moment. I just want to clear all the drawing. Okay. And I am closing this program. Okay. Now my next question is that, one second. My next question is that palindrome number. So what is the palindrome number? First of all, we have to understand by theoretical. A palindrome number is a number that remains the same when its digits are reversed. मतलब कोई ऐसा नंबर जिसको हम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड से राइट हैंड साइड से देखें वो एक जैसा हो. तो अगर किसी नंबर को रिवर्स किया जाए तो रिवर्स करने के बाद भी वो सेम ओरिजिनल नंबर के बराबर आए. ओके, तो जस्ट आई वांट टू टेक एनी एग्जांपल. 1221. ओके, वन सेकेंड. तो 1221 is a palindrome number. तो अगर हम इस नंबर को रिवर्स करें, रिवर्स का मतलब 1221 is the original number and the reverse of this number will become also 1221. And now you can see that the state number and reverse number is same, exactly same. So it is a palindrome number. कोई ऐसा नंबर जिसको हम रिवर्स करें और रिवर्स करने के बाद वो स्ट्रेट नंबर के इक्वल हो तो उसे हम लोग उसे हम लोग पैलेंड्रोम कहते हैं. Now you can see the 345 is not a palindrome number. तो अगर हम इसको रिवर्स करते हैं तो it will become 543 and 345 is not equal to 543. Understand? So immediately we have to start the program in the Java. Okay, so just a moment. I'm just clearing all the drawing. Okay, now we have to create another program, another class. Right click, new, Palindrome. Okay, click on OK. I'm just clicking double click. Okay, 1 second. I just don't want these codings. And first of all, class Palindrome. Okay, public static void main. These are the fixed signatures of Java. Almost हमें सारे programs में ये statement लिखने ही होते हैं. Why we are taking the class in the Java? Because Java is an object-oriented programming language. So without class, we cannot write our program. Okay. For the general knowledge point of view. Okay. So again, we have to take a scanner class for input purpose. 1 second. Scanner OB is equal to new scanner and system.in. All right. Now after that we have to specify some variable. We have to take some कुछ variables हमें लेने होंगे. So int num or n, whatever the variable, no problem. One variable we have to take rev is equal to 0 क्योंकि हमें number को reverse करना है. क्योंकि reverse करने के बाद ही हम उसे original number से compare कर सकते हैं. Okay. And p is for digit extraction. So scanner basically class comes under import system. Just a moment. Okay. So one by one, I will explain what is the purpose of these variables. You don't worry. Import java.util.asterisk. Okay, no problem. Okay, so asterisk I can take, or I can take the scanner class, no problem. Okay, हमारे पास ये options है कि चाहे हम asterisk लें या scanner, no problem. So now we have to take an input from the user. So system.out.print enter number. Okay, I'm asking the number from user, and n is equal to ob dot next int. Understand? Number I've taken. Again, in which basically, suppose in a program we are doing the extraction, and after the extraction in the last we have to compare with the original. In that situation, in all that situations, we have to take a backup of the number. तो हमें number का backup यहाँ पर भी लेना होगा. So t is equal to n. This is basically the backup. n हमारा destroy होगा, तो we can compare the last result with the t. Okay, fine. Now, while n is greater than 0 and p is equal to n modulus 10, what we are doing, we are just extracting the digit and how to reverse the number. Okay, so rev is equal to rev multiply 10 plus p. This line is basically used to reverse the number. I will explain in writing, don't worry. N is equal to n divided by 10. Okay, my program is over. Only we need to compare. So rev double equal to t. Okay, if rev is double equal to true, system.out.print number is palindrome. Okay, else system.out.print number is not palindrome. Understand? So my program is absolutely done, and I think all the variables are properly defined except the t. Okay, just a moment. If I compile in this situation, it will say I cannot find the symbol, means t you have using, but it is not defined. Okay, so 1 second. Java is a strictly typed programming language. So without declaring the variable, you cannot use. No problem. The code is compiled. Now I just want to execute this code. Okay, the compilation and execution are the two different things. Compilation means only we are checking the errors. There is no errors in our program. Okay, now actual result will come after the execution. So I'm just closing and right click palindrome. Okay, click on OK. So it's asking a number. So one number I've given 242. You can see the reverse of this number will also 242. So it can be a palindrome. Number is palindrome. Okay, I am just closing and again executing this program 4554. Okay, again the reverse of this number will be the same number as palindrome. Okay, for non-palindrome, let me check. 6789. This is absolutely not palindrome. Number is not palindrome. Here the not is mentioned. Okay, not palindrome. So hope you understand. Okay, now I just want to dry run of this question, then you will be completely understand. Okay, because dry run is a very important activity. किसी भी प्रोग्राम को समझने के लिए ड्राई रन सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट एक्टिविटी होती है. सो एन में आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग 262. This is a palindrome number. In the T, I am taking the same number, okay, as a backup. So T is 262. Understand? Okay. N is greater than, okay, 1 second, REV is equal to 0. So here I am just taking the REV variable. REV is 0. Okay. And n is greater than 0. Yes, n is greater than 0. n modulus 10. तो अगर हम n को 10 से डिवाइड करेंगे, what we will get in the P? Just we have seen in the previous example, whenever we divide any number by 10, so we get the last digit. Okay, if you have any problem, once again I can do the same procedure. उसी procedure को हम फिर से ले सकते हैं. 10 2 times 20, and the remainder is 6, then 2, then 10 6 are 60. What remainder? 2. किसी भी नंबर को, चाहे वो जितनी भी डिजिट्स का नंबर हो, any number of digit is present in number, जब आप उसे 10 से डिवाइड करेंगे, you will always get the last digit. So P में क्या आएगा आपका remainder? That is 2. Okay, now you have to understand this line. Okay, this is the main line of this program. Okay, REV is 0. Okay, 0 into 10. So 0 into 10, 0. 0 plus P. What is P? P is 2. REV is 0. 0 into 10, 0. 0 plus 2, 2. So REV की वैल्यू हमारी 2 हो जाएगी. Understand? It is basically based on the logic of 1 10 100 thousands, unit 10 100 thousands. Okay, n is equal to n by 10, so n will become the quotient, that is 26. Understand? N is equal to n divided by 10. Now you can see that the n is greater than 0. Yes, n is 26, that is greater than 0. 26 modulus 10. तो अगर हम 26 को 10 से डिवाइड करेंगे, तो on the basis of this logic we will get the 6 as a remainder. So the value of the P will be 6. Just little quick I have written. Okay, 6. So REV, the value of the REV is 2. So 2 into 10, 20. 2 into 10, because REV is 2. 1 second, I just want to take a eraser. Okay, okay. See, 1 minute. So REV is 2. Just want to explain this equation. 2 multiply 10, okay, plus P. What is the value of P? Current value of the P is 6. Okay, so by the BODMAS rule, 2 into 10, 20. 20 plus 6, 26 will be stored in REV. So the REV will become 26. Slowly my number is getting reversed. Okay. Now n is equal to n by 10. N is 26. 26 divided by 10. When the 26 will be divided by 10, so n will become 2. Understand? Modulus के केस में लास्ट डिजिट आती है, और रिमाइंडर के मॉडुलस के केस में, रिमाइंडर के केस में लास्ट डिजिट, और स्लैश के केस में उस लास्ट डिजिट को एक्सक्लूड करके जितनी भी डिजिट्स आपकी बचेंगे, वट एवर द डिजिट्स इज रिमेनिंग विल बी कंसिडर एज अ क्वोशिएंट. वो क्वोशिएंट में आपकी आ जाएगी. नाउ 2 is greater than 0 because n is 2. So again we have to check the condition. 2 is greater than 0. Okay. 2 modulus 10. Okay, 1 second. So 2 modulus 10. Okay. 10 0 times 0 because it's a single digit, and remainder will be 2. 1 second. So the value of the P will become remainder, and that is 2. All right. So this equation we have to solve once again. 1 second. I'm just tracing. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. So REV multiplied by 10. So what is REV? REV is 26. All right. 26 multiplied by 10 plus P. What is the value of P? P is currently P is 2. Okay. So 26 into 10, 260. And 260 plus 2 is 262. That 262 will be stored back to REV. वो आपके REV में store होगा. That is 262. 1 second. N is equal to n by 10. Now n will become by the quotient. So quotient is 0. Just see my pointer, marker pointer, and it will be 0. Now 0 is greater than 0. Condition is absolutely false. 1 minute. Now this time n is 1 minute. This time n is 0, and 0 is not greater than 0. So condition is absolutely false. So what will happen? The loop will break. Okay. So after the loop, whatever the statement is there, they will execute. तो loop के बाहर जो statement लिखे हैं, अब वो execute होंगे. So now you can see that, 1 second. After completing this loop, now you can see the condition of n has become 0. Means the original value has been destroyed, but no problem. We have the one copy of the original value into the t. Okay. So what we are doing basically, we are comparing REV is equal to t. So what is the value of REV? 262. 1 minute, I'm just taking the pencil. Okay. Now just see the value of REV, that is 262, and the value of T is also 262. Means this is the straight number, and in the REV this is the reverse number, and here the reverse number is equal to the straight number. That means they are palindrome. Okay, and the number is palindrome will be printed on the screen. Hope you understand this concept of the palindrome. Okay. So immediately we have to shift to the last third number. Okay, 1 second. I'm just clearing all the drawing. Okay, 1 second. Just theoretical section. Okay. Now what about the third? It's also a very important program in the Java. Okay, Disarium number program in the Java. So first of all, we have to understand what exactly the meaning of Disarium. 1 minute. Okay, the definition is there. Okay. Now see, a number is said to be the Disarium number, okay, when the sum of its digit raised to the power of their respective position is equal to the number itself. Some of the other examples of the Disarium numbers are, these are the examples of the Disarium number. Okay, okay, I just want to explain you in a very light language. 1 second. Okay. 135 I've taken. 1 minute. Okay, so 135 is a Disarium number. Okay, so what is the difference between Disarium and Armstrong? There is a minor difference. हमें जो power करनी है वो digits की position के according करनी है. Okay, so what we have to do, positions कैसे होंगी? 1 is on position number 1, 3 is on position number 2, 5 is on position number 3. So first of all, we have allotted every digit by the positions. हमने सारी digits को एक-एक position दे दी. From the left hand side to right hand side, we have allotted one positions. Okay, in a sequence manner. Now, what we have to do, the next step is that digit की जो भी position है, वही उसकी power होगी. वही उसकी power होगी. So 1 to the power 1. Plus 3 to the power 2, because the position of the 3 is 2, plus 5 to the power 3, the position of the 5 is 3. Now we have to calculate all these numbers. If you are getting the original number, then absolutely it's a disarium. So 1 plus 3 to the power 2, 3 3s are 9. Okay, and 5 to the power 3, 5 5s are 25, 25 5s are 125. Now you have to calculate 125 plus 10. This is 10, this is 125. 125 plus 10 is 135. Understand? Now you can see that the calculation is exactly the same as original number. Now it is an disarium number. So we have to understand this concept in the mind. Then only we can develop the program. Okay. So immediately we have to start the program. So 135 is the disarium. Reason behind I have already discussed. तो हमने आपको बता दिया क्या reason है. So immediately we have to start the program. Just a moment. So this is, I'm closing and okay. So in this section, so just right click, new class. Disarium, disarium. And I'm just double click on the disarium. Again, we have to do all the same things. Just I want to erase all these things. Okay. Class disarium, disarium. Public static, void main. S should be capital because the string is a class in Java. Okay. So again, we have to take a scanner class. And the object of the scanner class is OB. I've taken scanner OB is equal to new scanner and system.in. Understand? Now after that we have to define some variables n comma. Okay, let me t. Okay, and just sum is equal to 0. Okay. Now, one thing I want to discuss you before starting this program because we have to apply that thing. Okay, that thing should be clear. 1 minute. Import java.util.string. Okay, how to get the power in the Java? Java में हम power कैसे calculate करते हैं? Okay, just coming back to the theoretical portion. There is a function in the Java. The name of the function is math.pow. And suppose I've given 2, 3. So what this function will do? ये function क्या करेगा? मैं बताता हूँ. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, this is basically used to power calculation. तो ये function कैसे work करता है? ये 2 की power 3 calculate करेगा. 2 to the power 3. Okay, so 1 second. 2 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 3 means 2 multiplied 2 is equal to 8. Generally 8 answer should come, but it will produce 8.0. Why? What exactly the reason why it is providing 8.0? Because the return type of this function is double. When any function have the double return type, it produce the double type result. Double type result means whenever the result will be generated, जब result बनेगा तो उसमें fractional parts included होंगे. Okay, so double is also a data type. Suppose हम चाहते हैं कि ये हमको integer value दे. I don't want double. Okay, no problem. The provision is there. Provision है. So what provision is there? We have to do the typecasting. Okay, what is typecasting? Typecasting means to convert one data type to another data type. So it is producing the double type result, but I don't want to double type result, so we have to do the typecasting. So I have to put integer over here before this calculation. Before this calculation. So whatever the result will be generated, 8.0, after the typecast into the integer, it will become 8. So 1 second. So 8.0 will become 8 due to this typecast. And suppose I am using the j variable. So in the j, 8 will be stored. Understand? These things I am going to apply in the program. Okay. So what we will do in this program, we will convert the fractional double type value into the integer. Okay. Now you are in position to understand. You don't worry. So I'm just clearing all the drawing. Okay, fine. Now switching to the programming window. हम programming window में आ रहे हैं. Okay. Now system.out.print enter number. Okay. The number which is to be checked. Okay. And n is equal to ob dot next int. And t is equal to n. Okay. You know the purpose of the t, to store the original value as a temporary backup. Okay. Now after that, first of all, what we have to do. So if you talk about the Disarium number, okay, in the Disarium number, we have to raise the powers. Okay, 135 is a Disarium number. Okay. So 1 to the power 1, 3 to the power 2, and 5 to the power 3. तो जब भी हम digit extract करते हैं, whenever we do the extraction, हमें last digit मिलती है. और last digit extract करना हमारे लिए easy है. If I am dividing the any number by 10, then immediately we'll get the last digit. तो लास्ट डिजिट की पावर हमको रखनी है 3. एंड व्हाट इज द 3? 3 is nothing but the length of this number. The length of this number. You can see 1, 2, 3. 3 digits are there. So last to the power will be the length of the number. And second last digit will be the power. Second last digit की power होगी length minus 1. और last third last digit की power होगी 1. Okay, तो first of all we have to calculate the length of the number. तो length कैसे निकालेंगे? Okay, c is equal to 0. 1 second, c is a counter variable used to count the length. So while n is greater than 0, and how to calculate the length? N is equal to c is equal to c plus 1. 1 minute. And n is equal to n divided by 10. Okay. Now, after this loop, length will be calculated. How? That I will cover in the diagram. You don't worry. Okay. Now, after this loop, n will be destroyed because we are doing the extraction. तो हमें एक बार और n की वैल्यू चाहिए. Okay. क्योंकि next time हमें एक बार और extraction करना है. क्योंकि अभी यहाँ पर power calculation नहीं हुआ. तो power calculation के लिए again हमें extraction procedure को repeat करना होगा. But n has been destroyed, no problem. t में हमारे पास n है. So what we will do, t is equal to, n is equal to t. Understand? Now, while n is greater than 0. Okay, now please understand the major part of the programs I am going to write. Okay, now p is equal to n modulus 10. This is for digit extraction. And sum is equal to sum plus. Okay. Math.pow p comma c. Understand? And you know that the math.pow will produce the fractional or double type value. So we have to convert into the integer because sum is integer. If I will not convert, then every variable we have to take into the double. So unnecessary, the complication will increase. So what we are doing, just I am converting this entire portion into the int. Okay, 1 minute. N is equal to n divided by 10. Now, only we have to do the small thing, that is calculation. Sum is equal to t. Print disarium, disarium. Else I am just copying and pasting, and only we have to write down no, not disarium. Understand? Let me check by execution, then I will explain you. So first of all, we have to check all the variables are properly defined or not. No problem. If it is not defined, then it will show the error. Compilation expected. That means semicolon should be here. Again, compiling the p, the variable cannot define, means p is not defined. Okay, no problem. Just in the variable section, I'm just defining the p. There is no error, you can see that. Okay. Okay, there is no error. Now I'm just, okay, executing. So for execution, 1 minute. What are the examples? 135 is example I've written. Okay, right click, wide main, click on OK. So 135 is disarium or not? Not Disarium. 135 is not Disarium. Okay, okay. But it is a Disarium. Okay. 1 second. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, 1 second. What is happening over here? Every digit, हर digit की power हमारी length हो रही है. Means 5 की power 3 हो रही है, 3 की power भी 3 हो रही है, 1 की power भी 3 होती है. But we have to decrease the power. So what we have to do? C minus minus. Understand? Okay. Again, I'm just compiling. There is no error. Okay. Error is a very, very important thing in the program. Okay. So 135 Disarium. Understand? Let me again compile this, run this program for, we have the list. Okay. Okay. Let me check. 123 is Disarium. It's not that. It's not a Disarium. Okay. So we have the list, entire list is there in the theoretical section. What are the 518? 518 is also Disarium. Okay. Let me check. So 1 second. I'm just closing this. 1 second. 518. Okay. So, okay. Okay. This is basically the execution window. So 518. It's a Disarium number. Okay. Same reason. Okay, so we have checked not Disarium and Disarium. Okay, the only thing is pending, that is a dry run. Okay, so I'm just closing all this, and okay, by mistake I've closed the program. No program, just I'm opening the BlueJ again. So where is the BlueJ? This is the BlueJ. Okay. So which program we have to dry run? Disarium. Okay, fine. You have to carefully understand. Okay. So, okay. So n is greater than 0. What is n? The value of n is 135. And the t is equal to n. So value of the t will be 135. Here c is a counter variable. In the upper side, we have taken c is equal to 0. 1 second, I will show you. This is c is equal to 0. Understand? So here I'm just taking the counter variable c is equal to 0. It is used to find out the length of this number because the last की power जो है वो length है. N is greater than 0, n is 135 is greater than 0, c equal to c plus 1. So the value of the c will become 1. N is equal to n by 10, so n will become 13 after division. Here we are dividing the slash operator, okay? Because third program we are doing, so you must understand these things. N is greater than 0, 13 is greater than 0, okay? C equal to c plus 1. The value of the c will become 2. N is equal to n by 10, n will become 1 after division. Quotient. 1 is greater than 0, yes. C equal to c plus 1, the value of the c will be 3. 3 is nothing but the length of this number. N is equal to n by 10. Now the single digit is divided by 10. You know the procedure. 1 divided by 10 will become 0. So n will become 0. N is greater than 0? No. This time n is not greater than 0. Condition is false. Now you can see that n has become destroyed, completely destroyed. N hamara destroy ho gaya, but we can take the value from t. So t is 135. So n is equal to t. Now n will become again alive. Just a moment. So now n will become again 135. Okay, by this statement. Now just understand the major part. N modulus 10. N is 135. 135 divided by 10. So what will be the value of p? N modulus 10. N is 135. 135 divided by 10. The remainder will become 5. The remainder will become 5. 135 remainder is 5. Okay. If you have any problem, I can explain by the dry run. Okay, 1 minute. 135. Because maybe some. Okay. So 10 ones are 10 and 35. 10 threes are 30. So 35 minus 30 become 5. So this 5 will store in P. Okay, exactly I have taken the same. हमने वही लिया था. अब यहां पर देखो, पहले ये पोर्शन एग्जीक्यूट होगा. P to the power C. What is the P? P is 5. And what about C? So 5 to the power C. Okay. So 5 to the power C. C is 3. So 5 to the power 3 is 125.0 due to mat.pow. And what we are doing, we are converting 125.0 will become 125. I just want to convert fractional value, double value into the integer. So this 125 will be stored in sum. So what is the initial value of the sum? Oh, I'm not taking the sum. 1 second. Sum here I can take. Okay. Sum is 0. Okay. Now after this calculation, sum will become 125. Understand? Please understand this very important part. C minus minus. Now the C will become 3. 3 था. 3 से ये 2 हो जाएगा. क्योंकि सेकेंड लास्ट डिजिट की पावर हमें 2 करनी है, मतलब लेंथ से एक कम. Okay, that's why we have reduced. Now n is equal to n by 10. So the value of n will become 13. 13 is a quotient. Okay, this is the 13. Now this is 13. Now 13 is greater than 0. Yes, 13 को अगर हम 10 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो क्या होगा? ओके, तो 13 को अगर हम 10 से डिवाइड करते हैं, यहां पे कर लेते हैं, या हम इसी पोर्शन में कर लेते हैं रेस करके. 1 minute, just 1 minute. 13 divided by 10 because n is 13. So 13 divided by 10. 10 ones are 10. The remainder will become 3. So what we are doing over here, the P will store the remainder. So what is the remainder? Remainder is 3. So 5 will be changed by 3. Understand? Now we have to understand this portion. P to the power P comma C. Okay. So what is P? P is 3. 3 की power C. What is C? C is 2. So 3 to the power 2 is 9.0. And 9.0 will become 9. And that 9 will be stored in sum. So 125. Sum is 125. 125 plus 9. So 125 plus 9 will become 134. Okay, are you getting? C minus minus. So the C will become 1. क्योंकि थर्ड लास्ट डिजिट की पावर हमें 1 करनी है. Okay, now C minus minus C's. Okay, after that C minus minus C has become 1. Now n is equal to n by 10. So what is the value of n? N is 13. 13 divided by 10. So 13 divided by 10, the quotient is 1. Okay, and 1 is greater than 0. Yes. तो 1 को अगर हम 10 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो P में क्या आएगा? 1 second. Same, you know the procedure. अगर हम 1 को 10 से डिवाइड करते हैं, so 10 0 time 0 and the remainder will become 1 and the same remainder will be stored in P. यही remainder हमारा P में आएगा because I have taken the P over here. तो P की value 1 हो जाएगी. Understand? Now we have to calculate this portion. Okay, let me erase. Okay, P to the power C. Okay, 1 minute. P to the power C. So P is 1 and C is also 1. So 1 to the power 1 will become 1.0 and 1.0 will become 1 due to int. And sum is equal to sum plus 1. What is the sum? Sum is 134. 134 plus 1. 135. Understand? Okay. Now C minus minus C will become absolutely 0. Not even in the high school. Not even in the high school. It is basically is an important concept in the program in the first year and second year of ICSE and CBSE also. Okay. And it also asked in the competitive examinations. So C minus 1 is C0. N is equal to N by 10. Now N will become by the quotient. The quotient is 0. Now check 0 is greater than 0. Condition is absolutely false. Now the loop will be break and we have to compare what is the value of sum. Sum is equal to T. So what is the value of sum? The last value of the sum is 135. And we have to compare with the T. So what is the value of T? T is also 135. So these two values are absolutely same. So my number is Disarium. Hope you understand. This is all about the programmatic description. This is all about the programmatic description of Armstrong, Palindrome, and Disarium. Okay, you just do the practice of all these questions. If you have any doubt and confusion still, you just mark a comment to me. Okay, the next thing is that if you think it is beneficial for you, just subscribe my channel. Okay, and stay connected with me. So I'm just doing the wind up of this lecture. Okay, in the next upcoming lecture we will see some more things. Okay, thank you once again.